Hey there, hi there, Aries, and welcome to your personal reading. So, for you, we have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Okay, awakening to a new world, to a new life, to a higher state of being, right? A higher self. Okay, so you're awakening here. So, you might have started off here with the Ten of Pentacles, sleeping, resting. This doesn't mean like you're probably awakening to like um doing dream interpretations. You're having these vivid lucid dreams that are helping you see things clearly. um Ten of Pentacles, ancestors, spirit guides, sending you messages, making you have a clearer mind and a clearer perspective of the world around you and where you're meant to go and what you're meant to do. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean being like physically awake, even though I feel like when you do wake up, you're like, wow, that was like a super vivid dream with a super important message. I'm gonna jot that down in my dream journal real quick. Okay, so it really depends on like what you want to see or what you want to do. Okay, with that. King of Pentacles, okay? You have the King of Pentacles energy because you are looking at things with like this Mad Hatter energy. You're like doing more creative things. You're being more open to possibilities here. You're not, your eyes are not closed to the world and like the reality of the world and with the situations that are occurring. It's just that you're looking at it from a different perspective. Like a lot of people look at the news and be like, wow, life sucks. This world sucks. Everything sucks. Depressing, depressing, depressing. But you might look at it more of like a Mad Hatter version and be like, you know what? Yeah, crazy shit's happening in the world, but you know what? Man, more reason to buy candles, right? Burn some candles, right? More reason to get rid of negative energy, right? Buy another sound bowl, buy a meditation thing. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a more light-hearted, more fun approach. Not that the shit happening in the world is necessarily fun, but you're like a comedian. Imagine a comedian and they have a shitty situation, but they turn it into a funny story. I feel like that's kind of where your energy is at. Because Nine of Swords energy, you don't want to go back to this. You don't want to go back to having all these people attacking you, negative, negative, negative. All these people, emotional vampires, sucking your energy, keeping you awake at night, getting in your dreams, telling you, give me attention, do this, do this, do that. No, 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 no. You're gone. You're by. Done. You're like, I already got you a Christmas present. You know what I'm saying? Or like, I already did something nice for you this year. I'll wait for you to do something nice for me next year, right? Because now you owe me. I'm just saying. But not really, because you don't want the relationship to be like one-sided or whatever. But you might have experienced in the past a lot of emotional vampires, a lot of stressful situations that kept you awake at night, or kept, giving you nightmares or something. You're awakening now to realizing like energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Like you're no longer gonna let those things in your dream, right? And if they do appear, you're like, back off and do it now because I'm trying to sleep here, right? The Magician, yeah, you can use this magician magic power here to ward off negative energies, ward off any toxic crap that's trying to come at you, because you're done with that. You got the Ace of Wands here. You're done with that. You're lighting that candle on fire. Boom, right? Like, boom shakalaka. You're done with that. Like, you know your shit, right? Like, there's candle magic, there's spells, there's all kinds of cool stuff. And there's a lot of new ways that you can transform your life, and there's a lot of new ways you can look at things, looking at the picture differently, right? Solving problems with magic, right? Instead of anger and negativity and arguing and yelling and screaming, right? That's one way to solve things, but that's not the only way, right? So you're looking at things like this now. You're looking at them in a big, huge new way. Okay, you have your witch bottle here, potions, perfumes, sprays, aromatherapy, essential oils, all those kinds of witchy things, home remedies, all kinds of cool things like that. It all makes sense to you now because now you're like, I can use that for, warding off negative energy. I can use that to cure ailments. I can use that to make my place smell good, or lavender makes me relax, or eucalyptus makes my cold go away, or honey soothes my throat, right? Or this perfume smells really good and reminds me of summertime, or this one smells really good and reminds me of wintertime. There's all kinds of different ways to look at things and see things and smell things. So your senses, right, are like open now to that. And taste too, tasting new foods, spicy foods, salty foods. Yeah, lemon, right, is like tangy, or right, it's tart is the word, right? So there's all kinds of new things you can try. There's all kinds of new ways you can look at the world, and you're awakening to those new possibilities now. And you have the witch braid. Okay, now that can be like you just, getting a new hairstyle, trying, accessories in your hair, trying a new hairstyle, dyeing your hair, braiding your hair, curling your hair, whatever it is. You're trying these new things, these new ways, because you have a new vision for yourself. Okay, so you're like awakening yourself to this new vision you have for yourself and your future. You've already unlocked what it is you want to do. You've already locked the answers here. These beautiful flowers are growing now. You've cried too many tears here. You've seen what life looks like when you're not awake, and you're not like exploring, and you're not like being adventurous, and you're not like letting inspiration like light your way and light your path here. You're just like, what it's like to be like closed off from loving life and learning and living and laughing and loving life. So you have a new vision for yourself here, where you're not no longer going to be closed off anymore, and you're actually going to be eyes wide open. It's like it's kind of like a metaphor, right? Like, even though you're like technically like in this dream state, right, like floating like in the stars and dreaming, right, you're awake though. You're awake to what matters to you. You're awake to what is important to you. um and that's just like a beautiful thing, because you also have here like solstice here. Okay, you have these different times that you can see things this way, or you can see things this way, right? But either way you see it, you know how you're gonna live your life. And even though there could be a lot of crazy stuff happening, and there could be a lot of negative energy out there in the world, you're still going to be that light that lights your way, and that shines bright no matter what. Okay. Also, another thing about sense is touch. Okay. There's vision, there's seeing, there's tasting, and there's touch too. Okay. Touching the stars here, reaching for the stars here, like lighting your own way, showing your own pathway here, and building roots here, and touching the lives of people that are going to matter to you, and that are going to be connected to you forever. And that's important to you. It's important to you whose life you touch it, and who touches your life as well. Okay, you're going to be choosy, because you don't want anyone coming into your vision board or your vision of your life, right, that isn't going to serve your higher self and your higher purpose, right? And then you have smell here as well, again with like the aromatherapy, the perfumes, the different scents, flowers, sandalwood, sage, rose, lavender, eucalyptus, coconut oil. There's so many different ones, right? And there's also like a certain smell can evoke a certain sense of healing, and a certain sense of feel goodness, right? You don't want a smell that's gonna make you feel bad, right? And then you have healing. Exactly. At the end of the day, you need to heal here. Okay, you need to heal here. You need to heal your heart and your soul, and you need to get aligned with what it is you want to achieve here in 2024. And that's what you're awakening to, is to healing and healing your soul and yourself and your heart. And these are all the ways you can do that, okay? Love and light always. Bye.